Welcome back to another video. This is where it's at. Where are my baddies this morning? I hope everybody is up and out, doing their walk, gym, whatever it is. I hope y'all are doing it. Hey, had a great week. I tell you, when we have a good week, I run with it. Okay? I just do my best. I hope everybody had a good week. All right. Did my routine this week, worked out in the morning, and in the evening I did my stretching. Sometimes I'm like very tight, hips, back, so I have to make sure I stretch a lot. Okay, always stretch. Sometimes I want to just get the workout over and done with, so I want to rush into it, but I know better. I have to stretch. Okay, make sure all my baddies out there are stretching. All right. All right, thanks for coming back to this channel. I really appreciate you guys. All right, real talk this morning. Okay, we're gonna talk about menopause. I don't like her. Okay, she came into my life a couple of years back. I didn't ask her to come, and she came. Okay, she came. Baddies, I don't know what to say about this other than it is brutal. Okay, I'm hot, I'm cold, I'm happy, I'm sad, I'm hungry, I want salt, I want sweet. This is all within like 10 minutes. Okay, all over the place, brain all over the place. All right, can't get centered. Everything, I just feel like I want to scream, I want to fight. I'm dealing with this for years now. But let me tell you something. What I notice is when you have certain symptoms and you don't talk about it, you don't let anybody know. I've been going to my OBGYN for years and I never said anything. And she always asks, everything is good? And I say, yeah, everything's good. No issues, no problems. Because that, I'm like, okay, that's my personal thing that I'm dealing with. So I don't need to share it with anyone. And finally, I'm like, okay. And I mention it to her and she's like, yeah, are you feeling hot, you all that? Well, you're in like pre-menopause. I'm like, okay. So I've been suffering with it. She's like, well, why have you been suffering? You should have said something. I'm gonna give you some medication to help you with that. And I was so excited. I was like, whoa, this is so easy. I should have said something years ago. Didn't say anything. I was like, let me just go through it and deal with it. She gave me a prescription. I filled it. And I went home and I was like, all right, I was so excited. I said, let me read this and see what it's saying, side effects, because I'm pretty sure this is good and I'm gonna be all right. When I read the side effects, okay, it said anxiety. It's gonna give you anxiety. Depression. It's gonna make you depressed. Thoughts of suicide. I'm like, suicide? Me? I said, okay, so is this gonna help me or is this gonna kill me? Make me more of a lunatic in the way how I'm feeling. I was like, all right, I know what I'm gonna do with this. Straight in the garbage. Straight in the garbage. And I'm like, okay. So I got excited for nothing. So there's no help. I'm by myself with this thing, right? And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna figure this out. When I went back to her, she said, oh, how are you since you're taking the meds and everything? I'm like, taking that meds? I threw that in the garbage. She said, why? I said, I'm not gonna take that. It said it's gonna give me thoughts for suicide and depression and anxiety, and I don't want that. I'm trying to deal with the emotions I have now. I don't want to increase it. She says, oh, it's not everybody it happens to, you know, you need to take it and they have to put it on the label and the warning signs, you know, it's not everyone. I said, well, it's not everyone, but it is happening to people. And I don't want to be that person. She said, okay, then what are you going to do? I said, I'm going to figure it out. Guys, you know what I noticed? The doctors can't help you, right? Unless you have like a serious problem and you need surgery, and they're going to do surgery to help you. But anything else, like menopause or depression or anything like that, they can't help you. You know what I realized? You got to help yourself. You have to help yourself. I started doing some research on it, and I see people are ashamed. They don't want to talk about it. And like for me, I didn't say anything. No one in my circle mention anything, say, hey, you know what? Today I just feel so hot, or I feel so miserable. No one said anything. So I'm like, okay, this is a me problem. I got to deal with this. I started doing my research, and what it boils down to, changing your diet, exercise, right? Getting your mind right. And I said, I'm going on this mission. So this is the main reason I do what I do, okay? This exercise, it's boss, okay? I swear by it, all right? If I didn't do this and started exercising, I don't know what would have happened to me, okay? So I changed my diet, started exercising, and you know what? I felt better. It got it under control. Now the heat, I'm just hot all the time. I'm hot. And I felt so miserable, and I'm like, oh my God. You know, you want to walk and you want to work out, but you're hot. So I'm like, what am I going to do? And stuff like that, it discourages you. But I'm telling you, you got to trick your brain and you got to fight. So I decided, okay, so I'm at work and I'm hot and I feel sweaty for no reason. I'm just like, okay, I'm hot. All right. I said, you know what? It is what it is. I can't stop this. I didn't ask for this. I have it and I'm going to deal with it. I'm going to find a way. I always have my bag. I'm telling you. My bag had a change of clothes in my car because I'm like, on a bad day, I'm going to be really hot and sweaty. I had a change of clothes. I always have underwear, bra, wipes, deodorant, everything. I was ready. I was like, you know what? I didn't ask for menopause. It found me. But guess what? It's not going to hold me hostage. I'm telling you guys, don't let anything hold you hostage. If you have an issue, you have a problem, there's always a way to fix it. It's all you. No doctors, no one can fix it for you. The only person can fix it is you. I got it under control. I was like, you know what? I don't have time for being all ashamed and being hung up on this and like, oh my God, okay. I'm like, I'm not the only one dealing with this. Other people are, but they're not talking about it. So guess what? Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, I'm hot. So I made sure, for me, I was one, I never liked ice cold drinks. A lot of ice and all of that stuff. I hated it. It was just so cold I couldn't take it. And me, now, I better have my glass with ice and water. It's by my bed. It's there. Do what you need to do. Find out what you need to do. I'm like, this is what I need to do. A lot of cold water and ice to keep me cool. Then this is what I'm going to do. Okay? My night clothes that I sleep in, cotton, light, airy. My sheets, okay. I went on the hunt. I need sheets. That's going to be nice and cool and just feel good, and I won't be so hot and sweaty. Pillows? Where are the pillows that's going to help me? Cooling pillows, all that stuff. I don't know if it works or it doesn't work, but I'm going to buy it. Whatever it takes, I'm going to do it. Okay? No doctor can help me with this. And let me tell you something. It's been some years now dealing with the menopause. When is it going to go away? Who knows the date when the menopause is going to leave you? No one knows. But guess what? I don't care. I'm going to do what I need to do, and I'm going to beat this, okay? This is what I need to do. I'm not going to let menopause, I'm not going to let anything define me, all right? Guys, you got to get up. Morning. Guys, you got to get up, and you got to do what you need to do. Don't let anything hold you hostage and try to beat you up, all right? Take control, okay? I don't know. No one can tell me when is the expiration date for the menopause. So guess what? I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm going to keep walking. I'm going to keep working out. I'm telling you, using weights, weight training, oh my God, feels amazing, okay? I didn't like it at first. I don't like lifting heavy. Sometimes my shoulder bothered me a little bit, my elbow, my wrist. I'm like, all right, but you know what? I don't go too heavy. I know what I need to do, and I'm doing it. Don't be discouraged, guys. Keep doing what you're doing. All right? So menopause, later for you, okay? You don't own me. All right? I'm going to do what I need to do so that I can come out a winner, okay? Feeling good, have a lot of energy. It's another thing with menopause. You feel like you just want to stay in your bed. You don't want to get up. But that's not me. If I'm going to be staying in my bed, what's going to happen to me? I got to get up and keep moving. Guys, whatever you're going through, okay, it's okay. Just find a way. Find a way to beat this, okay? Don't just give up, all right? I am not letting anything hold me hostage. Nothing. Take your life back. Take your life back, all right? You have to be strong about everything, okay? Do your research, read, see what you need to do, try it. I'm always trying new things, okay? I'm on my juice. I'm eating what I'm supposed to eat. I'm doing my exercise. I'm showing up for me. And I know that's good enough, okay? No doctors, nobody, okay? I'm sorry to say it, but they don't care about you. They're on a mission. They're trying to make their money. And you need to stay healthy. So whatever it takes. So get it together. Know yourself. Listen to your body. I listen to my body all the time. And that's what I'm saying. You know you better than anyone else. So do what you need to do. And you can conquer the world. Okay? Now, for me, menopause, it's there. It's not an issue. It's an issue, but it's not an issue. I'm hot. Okay, I'm going to deal with that. All right, I know what I need to do now. I'm a pro at this. Okay? Plenty of rest, plenty of water. Eat what you need to eat, and you're going to be okay. All right? So, take your life back, guys. Do not let anything hold you hostage. All right? You got this. You're stronger than you think. Okay? Any issues, deal with it. All right? You can do it. Write it down. Figure it out. Do your research. Try new things. Hey, if they tell you, hey, make some kind of juice that can help you, try it. Throw it in the blender. Drink it. See how you feel. Okay? Don't just be stuck in your own ways and just say, oh, nothing can help me or whatever. It's not true. All right? Build a routine for yourself every day. Have a good routine. Okay? A good exercise routine. Nothing big, nothing fancy. Just showing up for you and showing out is always a plus. All right, guys? Get it together this weekend. Set up your food. Do your food prep. Right? Figure out your lunches for the week. Simple. You don't have to have any big cooked food for your lunch. Some nuts, some apple, some peanut butter, okay, some grapes, water, yogurt, cottage cheese. Simple, okay? Nobody needs anything big and fancy. Level up, guys, level up. Okay, this is where it's at. We can do it. Everyone thinks it's this big fancy thing that they can't do. You can do it. Just figure it out, right? And it's not that expensive either, okay? Show up for you. Be your best self. Don't listen to anything or anyone. Listen to what your mind tell you. Trust your gut, all right? And then you'll be all right, okay? Enjoy your weekend. Show up for yourself this weekend and be your best self. Peace out.
3, 2, 1.